هكذا.
My first exposure to the Deen intensive programs was when I was in college. I was told by a friend who had gone to a program. This is when Shaykh Hamza had first started the programs, and the brainchild, the reason why he started it was that when he came back from Mauritania and he was engaging with the Muslim community, he noticed that there was a lack of understanding of the Fard Ain, of the basic knowledge of the religion. He felt that people really didn't know the basic elements of the prayer or wudu, not the basic elements of aqidah, just knowing like what Muslims believe. And then of course just the foundations of spirituality and tazkiyah, that whole process. Many don't know, but he has a training as a critical care nurse. And so he used to do what we call triaging, which I'm familiar now as an ER physician, but triaging is where you take the sickest patients and you take care of them first, right? Right, exactly. And then you focus on the major illnesses. And so he felt like in triaging the Muslim community, he felt that one of the priorities was to focus on the Fard Ain.
That's a nice analogy.
Right, and so he came and he devised, first it was like a week-long program, about 7 to 10 days, depending.
When was that?
This, I would say, is now, we're talking about the early 1990s. We're thinking like 1996 and that time. And he did, he did a couple in Toronto, in New Jersey, and that where you would have aqidah classes, fiqh, and they would last almost about maybe 8 days, 9 days with other teachers. But he was at the helm of it, and he kind of devised the curriculum. And in it also there would be organized prayer, people would be reciting Quran together, memorization and things like that. So from there he decided to do the rihla, right? So from the retreats he decided to do the rihla. And the rihla originally was supposed to be 40 days long. So the idea was you had 40 days of study, and you're kind of like in a retreat type of environment, and you're with a group, and you're studying together, praying together, eating together, so it was those components. And so the first one was in Liverpool, in England. And then it was followed by in Nottingham.
And that was 40 days?
40 days.
Wow.
Yeah, it was 40 days. And so that's how it progressed. After that, the Rihlas had gone to Morocco, Spain, then to Zaytuna Institute, which was
in 99?
That was in 2001, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then it came to, after 9/11, we decided to keep it in the United States, and so we were doing it in New Mexico. And then after that, we had gone to Saudi Arabia.